What's up, everybody, and welcome to day 10 of the Marathon of Mercy. A special welcome to Blue Javelin, Sonicu123 in the chat. Hello, guys, and a special
Hello.
welcome. Yes, I was gonna get to you too. Don't worry. Yes, a special welcome to the person who's in the chat with me, as well as in the call with me. Some of you know him as the Evil Overlord, but in the chat he's known as Rizakilla.
And in real life, Paul Wolf. Happy to meet you.
Happy to talk to you too, because I've done like half a campaign in this game once already, and now I'm trying to limit myself to playing in a very specific way, so this is gonna be interesting.
No problems. If there's gonna break out a war, I'll have you back.
Still hearing myself just a little bit in your mic though.
What?
I'm still hearing an echo of myself in your mic, just a tiny bit, every now and then.
Oh, sorry.
Like a small adjustment should fix it. Just as a reminder to everybody in the chat about why we're doing this tonight. As the Stream Elements bot just pointed out, this is the Marathon of Mercy, which, if you're familiar with Twitch's Insight currency, bits, you can access them by clicking that little gem-shaped icon in the corner of your chat. For every 1,000 bits that's donated to anybody anywhere on the site between now and September 19th, Twitch will match that with a $2 donation to St. Jude's Hospital, which is super cool and awesome of those guys, and so that's why I'm helping to promote that thing that they're doing by playing a whole bunch of games that are about peace and harmony and being cool and colorful and upbeat and happy, and which this game, typically the way most people play it, is not, except for the fact that I'm playing as the Draken. The Draken, their whole thing... I'm still hearing myself, I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I can mute myself. Here you
go. No, it's a general thing, man. Wait a second. Hold on, let me test this. Hello, hello, hello. Yes,
Still?
When you mute yourself, it's fine. It's just,
I can activate push to talk, I guess.
What's up? What's up, man? Hello?
Activated push to talk.
Ah, I see. Okay. Now I get it. Okay. Thank you.
Guess that should work.
So as you explained it to me, the Draken, their victory type is being diplomatic. They are all about talking to people, they're about making alliances, they're about uniting the world, not really wiping the other races out.
The Ally, on the other hand, they excel at making peace in the summer, but they excel at making war in the winter.
You got paid?
I got paid? Dude, Shadowmancer, welcome to the chat, man. Thank you for the bits. Remember to include that hashtag...
the money.
Yes, remember to include that hashtag charity icon in any of the bit donations that you give, though. Otherwise, they will not go towards the total. That's very important. That's how the algorithm catches it. Still, I appreciate it, man. That's, what, 5 cents towards me? More than I think these streams are worth. But anyway, we've put this off for way too long, so I'm ready when you're ready, man. Let me lock in my race selection.
Let's go get to the diplomacy.
I hear a timer going down. Oh, there it is. Also, the reason... We should probably explain why you're hosting the game instead of me.
I got most of the DLC.
And there's this weird thing in this game, if whoever... It goes by whoever's hosting what DLC they have. Even if you own it yourself, you can't use it in somebody else's game, which is weird and strange, and I don't know why they do it that way.
It is like Civilization. I mean, Age of Empires, too.
So odd. It's like you paid for it, you want to play with your friends that way, and maybe you don't have the greatest internet connection in the world. It's just one of those forward-facing features I would have done in my game, but then again, I haven't developed something on this size yet, so maybe it's something I don't understand about it.
I'll be back in a sec, just gonna turn down some...
If I was tagged in on this too, I'd go with the roving clans. They're incapable of declaring war, but are very financially capable. Interesting. Yes, Armello is the same way. I wish I had thought of that game now. Just the whole what type of options you have. Because you can go through that game, you can play it entirely passively. You can choose to cure the king in that game instead of take him down. It's a little more difficult because it's entirely dependent on where spirit stones decide to show up. And
Spirit
sometimes...
stones? What?
Oh, it's an entirely different game. We're talking about Armello. It's a board game video game where you all play as these cool little animal creatures. The entire plot is that the king is corrupted, and there are several ways you can solve this problem. You can go kill him. You can kill him more easily, well, easily in gigantic air quotes, by becoming more corrupted than he is and getting a major power boost against him that way. Or you can try to cure the king by going to various locations around the world, collecting these spirit stones, and then entering his castle walls and not confronting him so much as bringing the light back into his heart.
Basically like Symphony of the Light with Richter and Alucard.
Kind of. So, does it usually take this long to...
For multiplayer games, sadly yes.
Huh.
Or it is my shit internet that...
Oh yeah, Blue brings up another one. Another way you can win in that game is if nobody does anything with the king, because he will lose health every time dawn comes by. That's how corruption works in the game. And the king doesn't heal, so after a set number of turns, the game will just end. And at that point, the person who has gotten the most renown for themselves, or prestige in this case, will win the game. It's this very interesting counterbalance of, like, what you're trying to predict what other people are doing, figuring out where their goals are, where they're going, laying down traps to try and stop them from doing that, trying to keep them from screwing up your plans by going after certain key locations or stones or standing in your way. And of course, some characters have certain advantages over others. You could be playing as one of the rat characters and you're just utterly useless in combat. And you've got a wolf standing in your way and you're like, well, how do I solve this? Ooh, here's a tip for you. Did you know expanding too quickly will make your approval plummet, greatly reducing your overall food and industry production?
Using unit designs on heroes and equipment can give you a huge military advantage to IM. Oh, there we go.
Nice, that actually sounds a lot like my first game, Shadowmancer. Just one of those, I don't know what I'm doing. Although I think anybody who's played Armello can agree with me that going for a corruption victory is ironically one of the most difficult things you can possibly do in that game. You need to get so lucky on so many levels, and you have to do it once to get the stone that gives you an advantage for it, that gives you the 2 rot right off the bat. Pro tip, red ones go faster. Hey, pro tip. Clicking on things makes them activate. Or if this were Magicka, press buttons to do things?
I almost crashed. But it is working now.
Okay. Alright. Launching game. Here we go. I'm not downloading anything anymore.
Ready.
I should be ready soon. There we go. Behold! Approval! Birth of Auriga. Nothing remained but to wait and hope, so the void became the shape. And the loading bar became the full. Yes, maybe? Do I have to hit a ready button or something?
No.
Okay. Maybe you do have a better internet connection than me. Although it is kind of cool that they give you this whole bit of lore and a story that you can read while you're waiting for the game to launch.
So let me tell you about minor factions.
What's up?
There are two ways to get rid of minor factions. Either you kill them, or you go Undertale and pacify them. By helping them.
Yes.
Most of the time when you help them, you also get a nice reward, like dust or a new weapon type.
You cut out again, man. I got up to new weapon type.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay. Parlay, in other words, Blue says. This is getting kind of funny at this point.
Ooh-wee.
All 2 hours of this stream are going to be... I'm sorry, guys, I pranked you. All 2 hours of this stream are going to be us sitting here watching this loading screen. Thank you all for coming tonight. I appreciate it. It's all of the bits that were donated. Big thanks again to Shadowmancer for...
It's a good thing that I'm a Scalies fan.
Can anybody hear my computer fan in the background? I messed around with my mic settings, so maybe it doesn't pick that up anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. There we go. Alright, now it's starting to move.
Okay, then it should be soon done.
Loading terrain type, anomalies, roads. Here we go, here we go. Pearls, weather. Create instancing mesh.
I think I know.
Loading shotgun. Wait, we're not playing The Sims.
I now know why this game is not played that much. It's probably the horrible loading.
Maybe. Maybe. But then again, Civilization players stay in the same room for what, like 8 hours at a time? It's the reason I don't buy the argument that Mario Party games last too long to play online. It's like, have you seen some of the campaigns people have waged against one another in Civilization?
There we go.
They've always been here.
Ooh.
Okay,
Hey.
The Whispering Galleries have always held the memories of their people. Yes, and I will lift up your civilization too if you give me a chance. Okay. So, new content. I will read about this at another time. Shadows, Shifters, and the Lost Tales. 23 new quests related to the minor factions. Adds reskins of items and 7 new tracks to the music. Adds oceanic POIs. Fomorian's ships. Okay. Now the question is what I do with my turn. This is actually...
First of all, you should probably spread out and look around.
I actually started right next to... I could build a town right on top of a spice deposit from the very beginning. Like, I'm right next to a lot of food, a lot of industry. There's some research here because there's this temple ruins right next to me. Like, I think this is a pretty good position I'm in right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I see a nice place, but it will take me a few turns to get there.
Let's see.
Wait a minute, that actually looks better.
So I can search something and still create a
Yes.
civilization in the same turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I search this place, I can go one stage up to the top right, and then... Oh, wait, I got a lot of notifications off to the right here. New minor faction. whole bunch of minor factions. How fare you, fellow traveler, upon this world blessed by Gaia?
Don't you mean Oregon?
Of Origa. Ah, yes. Okay. May as well open the negotiation screen, I guess. Oh, I have no points. Never mind. Let's close that down. I guess I just know about all the other factions right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So let's dismiss that because notifications drive me nuts if I don't address them. Ah, crap. The bugs are here.
Oh, no problem. You can force peace, remember?
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that. Hey, there you are. I can't decide if this guy should have a really big gruff voice or a tiny little squeaky one. Like that one Doberman
Gruff.
from Up. No,
No, I
we will
said...
find the dog. Sup,
Okay,
Arbok?
so if you want... So if you want to extract spice, you get an open pit mine. If you want to get the strategic resources, get a alchemist furnace.
Okay. So, how about we start right up here on the top of this plateau? I can search this place, which gave me 30 dust right from the beginning. And now I think it's time to start a colonization right here. So that would give me 14 food, 4 research, 5 industry, 1 dust, and 3 reputation? The purple stars. Sorry, I don't know the exact
Reputation
names for
large.
all of these. But hey, at least we'll be really well fed. So, might as well build my civilization and start everything early, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you can assign your hero to a city to become a governor.
Yes. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. So, let's assign a hero. Yes. Okay. Good to go. And he's still got his army of 3 militia there, just in... Wait a second. No, he doesn't have an army. That's the whole point. Anyway. What do we do first? Extra dust... Or, no, we'll just go with the Founders Memorial as our first thing. Jeez, we need to
Now
increase...
you get one...
I think I'm going to take this one villager and I'll put him in industry. Because I need to speed that up a
Smart
little
move.
bit. That cut up production in half, so now it's 10 turns away instead of 18.
For my, it's 9.
What's up?
I have 9.
So what should my current research be? What am I going to find first?
Depends. If you have a good... You should probably go for a topography.
Topography.
So that you get more science faster.
Ah, yes. I saw things like that. Like the mill foundry is one I always go for. But the library, that would also be good.
Yeah, but you have to build that on your city as well.
Yeah. So how about I go with the mill foundry first, because this will make everything quicker?
Sure, can do.
Wait, no. Science is a constant thing. We'll go with that first. So that first, that second, just because that'll all work together. Topography per person on city. I'm sorry, I know you're waiting on me.
Take your time, mate.
Extra approval, just to make sure we're on top of that. Language... Oh, we already have a language square, it seems. That's why we could talk to
That's what the
everybody.
dragons start out with.
Let's see. Protectors of Auriga. 1 extra minor faction. Anything else? Extra food, but less dust. At a certain point, I should go with things that increase dust, shouldn't I? Because that's... anything that improves resources would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Also, forgot to say, it's winter in 37 turns.
Okay.
The ally can predict exactly when it's gonna hit winter.
Okay, so I think that's what I'm looking for. There we go. No, we already have the Empire Mint. Huh. Look at that. If Colt were here, he would be giving me so much flack for saying, huh. Hold on a minute. I'm getting notifications in the Discord, and I will turn those off now. Oh, they are already turned off. Oh, these are personal messages. I see what's happening now. How many upgrades do I need to get to the next tier again?
1, 2, 3. Oh, 9.
9, okay. 4, 5. Well, I'm going to need the extractors eventually. So we'll go after those.
Yeah.
7. No, we'll not do that one. I will take the mercenary market just in case, though.
Mercenary market can also unlock new heroes.
Okay, so that's that for research.
Also, you can now infiltrate your enemy empires, their empires, and then you can steal technology from them. Or resources.
No skill points for that guy, so... I love how everything is organized right at the top of the screen, so I can just go from left to right, check every single one of those. And if there's nothing that needs managing, I can just say, turns over. And we're done. Draken know everyone right out of the gate. Huh. Okay. A new Eerie. Level up Drakenling units to their level 2 is what I'm going for here. And I'll get 10 Titan Bones for doing that. Drakenling units. So, oh, okay. So I need to just create one of these units and then wait for it to get stronger?
I think so.
Okay. And if I leave it in town, it'll slowly level up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh. That's 27 turns away. Yeah, I'm hoping research comes through for me pretty quickly here.
God damn it, I got a break wall again. A
What's
weapon.
going on?
I got a weapon that none of my men can use.
Dang,
It's a shield that can be used as a mace.
Well, I'm kind of just waiting for things to happen right now, so let's end turn.
Yeah, I'm also... Wait, let me just wander a bit more.
Wander?
Yeah, like explore a bit.
I just left my guy in town. Because he has extra bonuses for being mayor, right? Does a few things for me?
Yeah, but I mean my army.
Okay. Sup, Ashidaru? I'm doing pretty good, actually. Drawman's actually in the building with us, so the team's all together for once. Nights like this are fantastic. In that sense, I'm kind of sad and happy at the same time that this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Because that means, on one hand, you guys don't get as much entertainment as you could. On the other, Drawman's here, and that means I get to spend time with him. Pardon me for being... Drawman, our artist. If you scroll up on the Twitch page, he did that banner for me.
Okay. I thought you meant with me, because we're playing the game together, but...
He's the...
Oh well.
You'd recognize his inflection
You talked
if you
about
heard
him before. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, very cool dude.
I think he's a bit like me in the perverted thing. I'm happy.
It's, somebody asked him that question once. Hey, Drawman, what's your fetish? Yes. Okay. That answers that. Sup, Quez? Welcome to the chat, man. How are you doing tonight? One more turn, and I should have another person. I have more population to work with. Is my food staying exactly the same? Let's see here.
I think so.
So I have 13 from city tiles, plus 2.2 from hero capacity, minus 2 consumption from population. So it's only minus 2 per population, right? So I should be generating more every turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Again, can't do much right now, so I'm just sitting here gaining 4... what's my stock right now? Again, I don't remember what the exact name for it is, but these stars. I'm getting 4 of them every turn, so at least my policies will be nice and buffed up.
Paid?
I got paid? Dude, Shadowmancer. Thanks for 5 bits, dude.
Shit.
What's going on?
I need pearls, but I cannot find them. I need to search runes for them.
Here we go. That'll speed things up even more if we've got 2 people in the industrial potential of the city. Influence. That's what the stars are called. Influence. Influence, influence, influence. I'll commit that to memory now. Or should I spread them apart, is my question. Should I have 2 in industry so we build things pretty quickly? At least until the Founders Memorial gets built.
It's right.
What's up?
Do what you feels right.
Okay.
Adapt.
Because the Founders Memorial gives me boosts in everything. So I'll keep both of them in industry until that gets built, and then I'll put one of them in science, I think.
Okay.
Like, that's too good of a building not to rush right at the beginning, I feel. A lot of this is just waiting for things to happen here in the beginning. Like, we've all got our plans of what we want to do.
I should probably get the mill foundry after I get the alchemist furnace.
Have you found a way to transfer the real money I gave you for charity? Yes. That has already been turned into a donation for the right parties. Thank you again for that, by the way, Ashidaru. I wonder if any of my science things are going to tick anytime soon. So explain to me how I win the game using the strategy that I've chosen here. I just have to make...
You need to put everyone in an alliance.
Okay, I need every single person in an alliance with me.
That, or you need to destroy everyone.
Ah, okay. Well, one of those is out of the options, so peace it is. In that sense, it's actually pretty cool that I'm gaining a lot of influence really early. Because then I can just start approaching people and saying, hey, you know, it's kind of in our best interest as rookie civilizations to look out for each other.
Yeah.
Sup, TJ? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? How was my week? Pretty dang good. Not just pretty good, pretty dang good. That's how you know it was good. I have to add the emphasis in there. Yeah, people have been really cool. If I may go off on a tangent for a bit. Plans not quite going the way you want them to.
No, I'm just short 3 pearls to advance my quest.
Ah. Meanwhile, I'm just waiting for things to get built here. Yeah, like I was saying, things are just... People have been so incredibly supportive and cool about the whole... about the Marathon of Mercy. Like, we've generated over 3,000 bits at this point, which is $6 for charity. That's so cool of you guys.
It might not sound like much, but in the long run, it will help out.
Okay. And we should just have, in a turn or two, we'll be good to go. You know, I could just buy this memorial right now. I'm only generating 1
It
dust
might
a
be
turn,
worth.
it seems.
2 more pearls and I'll be expanding my quest, and I found the dwarfs.
Here we go.
Is it honeydew? It is.
Honeydew. Oh, you were gathering the wrong type of resource or something?
No, it's a dwarf honeydew from York's.
Oh. Oh, those guys. Yes. I haven't heard about
Or
them
we
in a
say it looks
while.
as ugly as him. Just kidding, I like honeydew, he's funny.
Man, I haven't watched them in forever.
Me neither.
Any of you nerds know where I can buy a ram? Ram as in, like, something you hit castle gates with? A ram as in the animal? Or a ram as in the type of truck? You'll have to clarify this for me. At your local Dodge dealer. Ram. Built Ford Tough. Wait,
You don't buy a ram, you do the ram, like you bash your head into something. What are you, 12?
Yes. Thanks for making it obvious to everybody in the chat. There, I said it. It's out now. How am I doing in science at the moment?
2 more turns and I get my alchemist furnace.
Yeah, and 1 more turn and I'll have my public library done. Things are going pretty well for me so far. Fnu, I politely request that you never speak like a Dodge spokesperson again. But I do audiobooks. The temptation is so strong. But okay. You're being polite about it, so I have to follow. I like this position I'm in right now. If you could see my city, like I'm nestled on the top of this cliff. Like, it'll make it a pain to get any armies out of here, but it also means I kind of funnel people towards me if I'm getting invaded.
By the way, you should probably initiate the resource tab.
Resource tab?
That button in the lower right corner, next to the end turn button.
Next to the end turn button. Next army without orders. Enter the altar of Ariga.
Click the show FIDSI. It's underneath the end turn button.
Oh, tile output. Oh, yes, that would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we got a nice collection of different resources. I'm not too torn up over the fact that 6 food was just to the left of me here. Oh, well. We're not starving or anything, so it's fine. Okay, that brings him up to 13. That brings him down to 9. What are the odds that I have a spy in my city already? Probably none.
Very low.
Okay.
Unless you have met the roving clans.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
I mean, the Forgotten.
Let's see here. Let's go to this screen here.
Look at your security.
My security? Yes, I noticed that. I'm at 20% security right now. So there's a 26% chance that a spy that comes here will be wounded. That's not great, if I remember. If I had to guess.
You can increase your security with your hero.
Okay.
With equipping special.
So, he doesn't actually have. Yeah, we haven't done any research, so I can't equip him better right now. And he doesn't have any skill points yet, so. Hero skill army. Hero skill city. +1 food on terrain with a river. Shit. I don't think there's one of those for miles. Well, it's a prerequisite for other skills, so we'll just go with it. I like the fact that I can actually talk to you, and I know for a fact that I'm checking things isn't really bugging you so much.
No, it's not. Also, I'm really sorry for what happened on the rest of the year. I feel still bad.
Happened to what? Oh, in Reciteer. Still feel bad about... Oh, don't worry about that, man. It's all good.
I feel like such a dick now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You actually helped me out a lot. Like, giving me that magic number, it did make the game a little easier, but at the same time, it let me focus on the important parts.
What magic number?
Going from selling at either 110% at most, because I only had like what 4 or 5 people turn down offers in that entire like run, and we played for what 6 hours.
Nice.
So yeah, thank you for that.
Oh.
I think I'm good to go.
26 turns, still winter.
I'm getting myself ready over here, trying to build up as much food as possible. Yeah, I should prepare for the dry season, for the scarce season, shouldn't I? Put maybe one of these guys in food more than anything else. Have a huge stockpile in case something bad happens. Because I'm good in terms of I'm good in terms of influence and dust. I'd like to advance these quests by building a Drakeling and just let him level up passively being in the town, but at the same time... No. Give me just one person here, and I'll put you in there. That brings us up to... 10 turns away. That's not awful. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I've been missing... I keep forgetting that just because you've researched something, it doesn't mean you still don't have to build it yet.
Yes, I got both glass, steel, and titanium in one of my regions.
Oh, nice.
And guess what? I'm gonna build the first thing.
Let me check out my diplomatic relations here. You seem to be doing pretty well for yourself here. So...
And I'm brushing the titanium.
What do I have to do in order to create a peace treaty with somebody? Is that part of the research screen? Oh, you compliment them.
And then you just make a peace treaty with them, which is in tier 2.
Okay.
Diplomats met.
So, by you making the first move, it actually costs me more influence to do something back. So, send a compliment to increase the cost of negative treaties. Okay. And decrease the cost of positive ones.
Like making a treaty.
Ah, I see here. Okay, so yes, I do have to get to stage 2 in research before I can do this. So I should be rushing science really early on more than anything else. Maybe I should put my public library a little higher in my turn order here in terms of what I'm going to build.
Well, no, I don't want to be rude, but see you later, loser. I'm getting the Museum of Orga.
Huh?
Just kidding. I still have the titanium for it. Yet.
Wait a second, describe to me what just happened?
I want to get the Museum of Orga. It increases happiness.
Let's do from Founders Memorial. 8 food from food per person. So production... Plus or minus. I still don't understand how the modifiers work. Explain this to me. So I've got 13 at the top here. That's production from my city tiles. But there's a -1 below it. Does that mean I'm losing food every turn? Because the number is still going
that's just...
up.
You see that number means that is minus from the... How to explain it properly? Basically, there's a negative modifier, so you will lose 1 food from the things you gather. But because you gain more than you lose only 1 food and you still get increased.
Okay. So let's see here.
Think of someone stealing from a truck. You might have 1 copy of something less, but you still have the majority.
Okay. Okay, now I understand. So if I'm generating 13 food a turn, and my modifier is only a -1, I'm doing alright for myself? My total's at a 15
gain 12
here.
food.
Okay. Okay, production per person. So I have... Yeah, I've got a 15 altogether right now, is where I'm standing on terms of food production every turn. So everybody should be good. My populace is happy. You know, I just thought of something. I want to check this. Yeah, empire management. How much is it going to cost for me to go towards science and industry, military, economy and population, empire and expansion? Next plan is in 16 turns. Okay, so I'll figure out what I want to do with that
by the way,
when it comes around. What's up?
there are also now sea ruins you can search with boats.
Okay. Ah, yes, you were explaining that to me. That's one of the bits of DLC I don't have.
Mm-hmm. Also, sea Femoians are now a thing.
Okay. Hey, guess what I'm going to do this turn? Pass. I mean, I don't have a really big piece of land, but there are these giant rat things in the right outside the corner of my city. They're doing pretty well for themselves.
Tigers.
They're enjoying that 4 food that Tile could have generated for me. And they should. That's theirs.
They are livestock.
Hmm.
It's Whatthefnu.
Okay. Let's see. I get my mill foundry in 2 turns. Looking forward to that. I wonder if my hero is leveled up yet. Nope, still level 1. How much experience does he have? So, how quickly do heroes gain experience for being on a city? Oh, it says right there. Never mind, I'm not paying attention. 1.3 per turn for this guy. Is there a way to speed that up? Like, can I increase that number somehow?
The experience?
Yes, the experience they gain.
Get the language square and parlay on most of your hostile minor factions. It gives a lot of
Okay. Well, I mean, like, what they passively generate for being for being assigned to a city.
Oh. Fortify the city.
Ah, okay. Let me guess, that requires things I haven't researched yet.
I don't know.
Let me actually double check this. Let's see. Current progress of your hero towards next level. Current experience level. I don't think there's a tooltip for this one. Huh. Weird. Well, I do know one thing. Next turn, I get a foundry. Or at least I finish research for a foundry. I don't get it quite yet.
I don't get it.
You know, before I build this Drakenling, I should probably finish my mint, shouldn't I? Because the army is
Probably.
going to cost money. I just realized that. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Having extra income just so I know I can pay these guys. Yeah, let's swap that around a little bit in turn order here. I can just straight up buy the Drakenling now. That's good to know. If I move him down lower in the build order here, does he lose all of the work I've done towards him already?
Nope.
Ah, that's convenient. Cool. Cool. That's really nice of them, that you don't have to think about wasting any time, potentially. So let's move you there. Let's end another turn. Why not, right? They never did anything for me, other than help me progress through the game. Can I just say, the music in this game is fantastic. There aren't really any melodies for me to latch onto. It's not like Super Mario or anything. I can't sing along with this, but it's fantastic ambiance.
It feels so peaceful.
Or sorry, ambience if you speak English.
Ambient.
Sorry, that's not making fun of you. It's just, I recognize when I sound pretentious, and I try to avoid it when I can.
I'm not even English. I'm Dutch.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I knew that. It's just... never mind. If you have to explain the joke, it's not a joke. Don't worry about it.
Yes, the Midas touch. He touched it too much. Hey, gold member.
This is interesting. Oh, I see where I might not be looking. Because it's like, I think I have most of my continent covered here, but no, there is a path off to the left here I haven't explored. Maybe that's where my minor faction is. In this area. Because there's one on every, like, collection of land, right? Wherever you can set up a border.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Austin Powers?
Yes, I have seen 1, 2, and 3.
So, what do you think of Gold Member?
It's interesting. It had its moments. Like, especially that bit where he's rapping in prison. That...
Dr. Evil, can I paint this you?
You know that old saying about chasing 2 rabbits and catching neither?
No.
There's an old proverb out there that goes, if you chase after 2 rabbits, you will catch neither. It's like, set your sight on one goal and then go after that goal, because if you spread yourself too thin, you'll end up just not accomplishing anything. I feel like that's where I'm at right now with my construction. Because I come up with one plan, and then I come up with a seemingly better plan, and then just none of my plans are happening anymore. Also, I got paid.
Hey, you got paid.
Yes, thanks for the bits, Shadowmancer. I appreciate it.
Comes the money.
Especially that charity hashtag, man. You know what?
Money talks.
I can speed this up a little bit. No, I can't. I can't avoid science, at least for now. Because level 2 science gives me access to peace treaties, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Diplomat's mans.
This is ancient citizen armies, fire ship, imperial coinage, science, a granary, central market, glory of empire, diplomat's manse. There we are. Okay, I found it. I know what I'm going into the instant we hit level 2 research. Okay, I'm good. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for being patient with me when it comes to figuring out how this game works.
Hey, everyone has to start at somewhere. So, can I talk about the weird dream I had last night?
Sure.
So, basically, it was Queen's Blade 1. It was kinda weird. So, basically, one of my favorite heroines got her head cut off by a scythe. And another woman stole her body for herself. Then I just thought I'd take the body of her, the head, the decapitated head of Lena with me, and I tried to resurrect her, but she ended up a Dullahan.
Well, I hope she's happy.
Hey, at least in the end I got her body. In the end, after I killed the person that stole her body. I have weird dreams.
It compounds when you write for a living or do art for a living, trust me. You should hear some of the things Drawman has told me. Or, if I could remember any of them off the top of my head, some of the ones I've had. Dreams aren't meant to make sense, though. I think that's part of the point. It's a weird philosophy, but I think Shadowmancer's got your number in the chat, by the way.
No, I didn't do that because I like Lena too much to even do that to her.
Yeah, like, can we talk?
Yeah?
Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
No, please, you first.
Can we talk about how certain characters, like, some things are way too close to you? It's like Rule 34 of the internet. There's porn of everything, except Calvin and Hobbes. You don't go there.
What's that?
It's this American comic strip that's very near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. It just had this atmosphere and this tone to it that made it instantly successful. Captain Christian did a really big and fantastic video on that. I recommend you watch it sometime.
Okay. Never heard of it.
It's a good one. You can probably find some of the strips online if you're interested. It was a way of explaining very... if you really break it down, Calvin and Hobbes was a way of explaining very complicated and moving philosophies about how the world works to children. It was presented in such a way anybody could appreciate it, but adults and kids could actually understand what was actually going on. It's one of those things, as you get older, it only gets better because it approached the children like adults, you know?
Yeah.
Well, in 2 turns I get topography here. Can you tell I'm just biding my time, waiting for things to happen? A lot of plans are going to be set into motion very, very soon here. I'm just sitting here rubbing my hands together going, yes, yes.
How you doing, Dr. Evil?
Gentlemen!
That is Dr. Weird.
Oh, right. I can't even be Dr. Evil, though, is the thing. Because I'm trying to unite the world, is my plan.
Sometimes you gotta be an evil bastard to do the right thing.
Sometimes. Not in this game, though, which is why I like it. I can just sit here and keep building up my one empire. And if I get enough influence, I could have all the points I need to build alliances all over the freaking place. Because I just need to make one with every single area, with every single group, right? Speaking of which, explain to me how forcing an alliance works.
It's basically you go into the diplomacy tab and then you just activate the action tab.
Huh. That easy? Is this an ability I have to unlock, or do I have it right from the beginning?
Unlock.
Okay. Is that through the science screen, or through a quest objective? Okay. Be 111, but I could buy that mill foundry now. That's probably a terrible idea. I'm not going to do that, thanks. Although I do get topography this turn. Some really useful buildings. +5 science per person on the city if I build that center for mineralogy. But that'll cost me a lot of dust every turn, so... Maybe get this mint done before I rush that too hard. There we go. Alright, what's next in my list of things to do here? Got 6 upgrades left before I hit level 2 in terms of science. Sorry if my voicing my plans out loud is screwing with your own preparations.
Huh?
Sorry if me voicing things out loud is distracting you at all.
No, not at all. I do it all the time.
Okay. Let's put you here or here. Perhaps.
And I got a glass steel extractor.
Yeah, okay. That'll do that. That'll do you, mate. So let's see. So what does the mint give me again? +5 on the city. Plus 15% dust just in general from the city. Upkeep of 10 every turn. So I've currently got... My production of dust is 16 per turn I'm getting. Minus 10 from city upkeep. Altogether, every turn I'm gaining 3 somehow? Oh, okay. Plus 16 from the city, minus 8 from military upkeep, minus 5 from hero upkeep. Man, they're costing me 13 by themselves. Yeah, I need to rush this mint, I think. But first and foremost, this foundry needs to get done, so that everything can be built faster in general. More fortifications I have, the more options I have, the better, I think.
Holy shit, already 1 hour's passed.
Yeah, doesn't feel like it at all, does it?
You having fun?
That's the magic of these games, honestly. You hear stories all the... Oh, go ahead.
And oh, look, it's already 12 in the morning.
Hey, hero level up. So what ability are you gonna get this turn? Indiana Bones. Raptor's Eye.
Got advanced alloys research.
Flying units.
And that's only from scouting. Oh, a bit minor Netherite era too.
So, the hero I've got, he gets an ability a little later on called a Friendly Banner. Adds the Friendly Banner capacity on hero, which means he can't be attacked by roaming armies. That's useful.
Indeed.
Alright, but first and foremost, I gotta take 1 point in that, so that next time he levels up, I can take a new ability, which will give me extra influence every turn on my city. Wait a second, where did my... Oh, because he leveled up, suddenly I'm not because he costs more now. Oh, that's interesting.
It's
Well,
annoying.
at least I can put somebody there to counterbalance that. Still generate a little more dust every turn. The population's doing alright for itself.
Well, if you get the weapon research, you can give him an accessory that generates dust per turn.
Fnu, if you ever get Total War Warhammer, we should play together. Do I have
Which
Total
one?
War
One or two?
Warhammer? Warhammer 2. Total Biscuit is streaming that one this weekend. He made a post about that on Twitter. I have, let's see, I have Warhammer End Times Vermintide and, wait a second, Total War Warhammer. Hang on. Torchlight, Town of Salem, Torchlight 2. Doesn't look like I have it, unfortunately. Sorry. I've got a bunch of other games, but not that one. 99 problems, but a Skaven ain't one.
Goddamn rat assassins.
You know, in the Pathfinder campaign I was running, I actually found a way to create a Hell Pit abomination to sick on the players.
Oh.
It was like 4 monsters fused into one. They had to attack the different body parts in order to disable them. Like the melee characters couldn't even reach the head unless they got rid of the torso first, that kind of thing. And of course, every time one of these things got knocked out, there was a chance every turn it could revive itself with a certain amount of HP once. Because, as the description implies, it's too horrible to die.
How does that work?
I don't know. I'm not a game designer.
You're so ugly. You're even uglier than me. You must stay alive so that I can feel better for myself.
Something like that.
You are ugly, I'm pretty, you little bitch.
Rat assassins are the only Skaven that bathe. You know what? That makes sense, because if you can smell them coming, it kind of defeats the point.
Oi, what's that smell? He's big boss.
Did you know that's the reason most ninja in the real world were actually vegetarians? Because a meaty diet would produce excess body odor.
Didn't know.
The more
Wait,
you know.
what color were you? Orange? Oh no, blue.
Yes, I am blue.
Then who's orange?
That would be the Atoll. The Wild Walkers. What's costing me money now? I see. Yeah, I'm getting a lot from the city, so... Okay. Oh, right. Because I lost one from building the new building. Right, okay. I get it now. The Empire Mint will fix that, though, I think.
Yeah.
Spend
Or
money
you
to
can
make
put
money.
people in money.
One more time?
Or you can put people in dust generation.
Yeah, I've got them spread out right now. I've got one in food, one in industry, one in research, and one in dust. So, what's this now? Ah, new empire plan. Okay. So, what do I want? Unit construction reduction. +3 dust per person on cities. Ooh, that's tempting. Or do I want the extra research for going science and industry? Decisions. You know what? I'm thinking it would cost me 60 right now, but I could get both.
I think I'm gonna get the science.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll join you on that one. The dust is useful. It's really freaking useful, because then I can have a bigger army and I can rush construction projects. I can basically pay to make my problems go away. But then again, how much influence does it cost to initiate a peace treaty?
Not too much if you compliment often.
Okay. Well, now that you've mentioned it.
It turns to winter.
Yeah, I gotta get prepared for that, don't I? At least it's only 4 till that mint happens.
And when it's winter, it's time to rape and kill. Okay, maybe not that.
Oh, right, you're playing that race. Okay. And I'll have my sewer system done before winter hits anyway. So at least my approval rating will be up. That'll bring it up to about 80%, if I remember correctly.
I don't know.
I just play the ghost armor guy, so I didn't worry about food. Oh, what race is that again? I think they're actually in this. Let's see here. The Salthus, I think they are. It actually says they're terrified of me right now. I don't know why.
Well, because you're so sexy and powerful.
Oh, Belly Slicer's not afraid of me at all. And the Toll's just like, I'm over here doing my own thing. Yeah, okay. End that turn. What happens next? Let me know.
Okay, hang on.
Sorry, I don't mean to make it sound like I'm rushing you or anything. Obviously, you take your time. My plan just requires a lot of waiting around right now. A lot of building, a lot of just being passive. Oh, you're actually doing exciting things.
Give 8 wine to the eyeless ones.
Hmm.
Good thing I have 10. And my eyeless ones are pacifistic now.
Nice.
And oh, cannot assimilate them yet. But they like.
That requires influence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the tense part of the game to me. Because every single turn, you're just hoping and praying that people aren't moving faster than you are. They didn't have a better construction plan or anything.
I can share my research with you if you want.
Uh-oh. Here comes a guy. It's only a roaming army. Like, he doesn't actually belong to anyone. He's just kind of wandering about. Looks like a exotics, they're called.
Did someone order a draw meat?
Hey, Drawman.
Hello, it's me, Drawman.
They can't actually see you from there.
But they can hear me.
Yes, they can.
They don't even know I'm not wearing anything at all. Enjoy the stream, everybody. And remember, I'm watching you sleep. Who knows?
Thank you, Drawman.
Ooh, sexy. Does that mean I finally have a lover?
We've had a lot of cameos in these streams lately, haven't we?
I think.
Last night it was Hidden in the Truth. Tonight it was Drawman. Who knows, maybe Cynical will pop in just randomly one of these nights. Get a surprise visit from Tuna sometime. He'll be like, hey, do you want to play Salt and Sanctuary again? Sure. I'm up for anything, really. How'd you get here? I thought you had that new job at the university. Anyways, right, my turn. It's over.
It's over, John.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it?
I was more thinking of that horrible Rambo game.
So here's what's on the menu right now. I've actually got mashed potatoes and some meat in front of me. A decent dinner. Not just ramen like I usually have. We should invite this guy over here more often. Seneca gets in the mood to cook. I like it.
Okay, I have the Altar of Oregon now.
Yeah, that guy just went on his own path. Not interested in my kingdom, I guess. I must be too small. And guess who just built an empire mint?
Guess who just gets 100% more experience?
Touché. What do I want my next big project to be after this? Because I'm going to have a lot of money coming in. Yeah, that was the whole point. If I build that center, I can actually afford to build that center for mineralogy now. Mineralogy. There we go. Thin mints are great, Shadowmancer. Tagalongs are my personal favorite, but... Ooh. Do you know what we're talking about? Hello?
I guess I'll go build some settlers.
Thinking of expanding your boundaries a little bit, huh? You were telling me about this before we started, though. You don't want to expand too much because you guys get unhappy really quickly.
Whatever. It's their bloody problem.
It's like I built you guys a sewer. What more do you want? Yeah. That'll be
Okay, dwarves, time to die.
I am now generating 17 dust per turn already.
If you are really good, you can do it. You can generate 100 really quickly.
Huh. And here I was. I thought I was being impressive, just breaking double digits.
But that is late game, of course.
Here we go. We'll advance these guys by a few turns. Make it easier on myself in the long run. Quez brings up a good point. I gave you guys a sewer. What more could you want? A working sewer. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Ponies need food, don't they?
Oh yeah, ponies like food.
I did hear about that, Shadowmancer. So, you know about the Creation Club in Bethesda games now, don't you? Their paid mods, even though they didn't say they were paid mods, except that they match all of the categories to be paid mods. Somebody made a mod that mods out the Creation Club.
Well, I'm in war.
Wait, what?
I'm fighting dwarves.
Oh. Is that another, race that we have here? Another major faction?
A minor.
Oh, a minor one. Okay. Just couldn't stand them being there any longer, or it's close enough to winter you can afford to start fighting people.
It's for quest.
Okay. But that whole modding out Creation Club thing, that's one of those beautiful moments of irony that I can't help but appreciate.
Stupidity.
What
And the dwarves are about to die.
do you think of combat in this game?
I like it. It's better than Chef,
Hmm.
if you ask me.
I can understand why some people might not like it too much. It does take a while to resolve. But then again, that's kind of the point, is you have more of that strategic element to it. You can directly control, like, an actual battle that's going on. You have a lot of tactics you can play with. You could turn her around in ways that a computer couldn't.
Indeed. Like in Civ, where it's just an automatic outcome, you cannot change too much at least.
Good stuff. I feel alive again when I actually have good food in my system. And in 4 turns, I will have myself a public library.
Whoa!
Oh, I have to build the sewer system, right. I keep forgetting that these things actually have construction associated with them. Yeah, it's gonna be winter soon. I should probably rush this sewer system.
2 turns.
Yeah. Alright. Nothing else to it but to do it. But now I have a little Drakenling who's slowly getting stronger, and as soon as he hits level 2, I'll have finished a quest. A story quest at that. Meanwhile, in the interesting part of the world, what are you doing right now, Ryza?
Killing an entire civilization of dwarves. Before they kidnapped someone of the Sisters of Mercy.
The ambience is really good in this game, too. They've got some really nice samples of just the sounds of nature, like a little cricket way off in the distance. I can even pick out the individual bird cries. And the fact that they don't stop when the music starts up just makes it even better. I'm an audiophile, I'm sorry. I geek out over these kinds of things.
Don't die. And there goes one of my units dead.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I get how this math works now. Like, looking at the multipliers here. So the number at the top... Okay, so the prod per person plus the city tile thing and the modifier, that's your end number. Okay, now the math makes sense. I was just looking at the 2 bottom numbers below the people. Okay, now I get it. I'm starting to understand how this system works a little better now. I don't know why that wasn't clicking, of all things. How long does winter last, just out of curiosity?
Depends. It differs from time to time.
So there's no way to predict how long you're going to have to suffer through a period of lowered resources.
Nope.
Can you hear me chewing at all?
Sisters of... Okay, so the dwarves are dead, then the sisters are gonna be pissed. Peace! War!
I should retitle this stream to be in the social eating category.
And look at that, I'm tier 2.
There's got to be somebody out there who plays a lot of Civilization games, a lot of games like Endless Legend, and he's gotten really comfortable in his streaming chair. He has a system now where he can make himself dinner while he's there and everything. Thanks to the scientific progress of another empire, new legendary building deeds are available and ready to be complete, but you must be fast. Only one empire will be able to
It's
achieve each of
me.
them and receive the benefits. Who hit level 2 science already?
Ahem.
Oh, you?
That's what you get when you rush.
Well, darn. Maybe I should have committed to one plan or another.
And this is of mercy, love me now.
Okay. Well, I have the wrong resources to build that. I'm really not going to benefit from the Protectors of Auriga thing. It'll take forever for me to even get to the point where I can use that. I mean, I technically have an army here. A couple Drakenlings and one hero unit. That's not going to do me much good if an advanced army like yours comes knocking on my door, though.
And it's winter. The pearls are here.
Okay. Dark season has begun. Life and movement are more difficult, at least for everybody but you.
Oh, and we get stronger. Even our portrait change to more for evil. Black skinned and have white lines,
Hey,
blue
wait a
lines
second.
around our bodies for some reason.
Now that it's winter, next to my kingdom there's this glowing spot. There's this,
That's pearl.
Oh, exotic exotics I've got over here. It's actually got 6 pearls on it. And there's another one north of my country, north of my city, just beyond the borders. Is that good?
You can collect them. It's for the Museum of Varga. I mean, Temple of Varga.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. So, if I go into the research goals here, civilization builder, wealth harvester, visionary leader. Be the first to build the legendary building. Okay, so I can just... Oh, no, I need certain resources if I want to build that. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Respect and appreciate you, friend. Ah, thanks for the compliment.
No problem, sexy.
I'm glad you appreciate the way that I'm doing things here. What did you call me? Oh, never mind. I think I know what you said. Sorry, that took me a moment. Like I said in the chat earlier, I'm a little bit dense.
And gonna get the Necloptian lenses.
I'm really doing alright in terms of everything. Like, I'm not excelling in any particular area, but all around, I'm set. I can actually rush the sewer system this turn. The amount of dust I'm bringing in every turn, construction's no problem. Maybe I could actually bring this guy out of his, this one guy out of the construction queue and put him in food or science or something.
Do it if you feel like.
Yeah, look at that. Thumbs up all around. 80% happiness in my place, which means I'm up to 30% security now. There's only a 62% chance that a spy will get away with nothing.
I have 40.
How?
Winter.
Oh, right. Well, aren't you just special? Oh, right.
Don't make me
because people are happy, I'm getting even more resources every turn. Right? That's what that means?
Think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Yeah, here's another biology fact for you tonight. The reason a meaty diet increases your body odor is because it actually raises your body temperature.
3
Physically...
turns.
What's
And then
up?
winter ends. Winter
Okay.
ends at 3 turns.
Well, your buff was nice while it lasted, right?
Short but powerful.
Oh, quest updated. Reach, okay. So, quest updated. Level up 2 Drakenling units to level 2. Which I think I did. So, reach 10 of influence stars in one of your cities. So I'm generating 10 influence every turn, is what that means?
I think so.
Okay. How would I do that? Yeah. So these guys are already level... are they? It says they're level 2. I'm not so sure, though. Not today, Shadowmancer, but thank you for reminding me. I'll get on top of that soon. For now, I want to remind myself of where I stand in the grand scheme of things here. Yeah, I probably should have poked around and looked for some early game resources, shouldn't I? Things like glass steel, or... What's the other one that I need to build this museum?
Titanium.
Titanium. Yes, that's the one. I mean, I'd need an extractor for it anyway, but... Well, actually, there's a titanium deposit over there. I could take advantage of that. But that would require that I have the research that lets me build the extractors in the first place. Which, they're not too far away in terms of research. You can speed up buildings with dust, but you can't speed up research. You can build things that'll help you speed up research, but...
No, well, you can actually buy it, but that is an entire another race. That is science phobic.
Do I want to speed this up by 1 turn? Survey says yes, I do. So I'm going to rename this particular playthrough of the game Pay to Win, because that's essentially what I'm doing right now.
Oh. Look who's Gabe's new favorite customer.
I'll ask again, can you hear me chewing at all?
No.
Because I have food here and I'd like to eat it, but I also don't want to be disgusting.
Oh, don't mind. Just wait till I fart in the mic. Oh,
Hey.
you think it's a joke?
Go ahead if you need to. Like, the fact that nobody
Yeah.
expects it, typically, that's what makes it funny. Which, now that you've explained the joke...
Fuck.
What happened?
I moved my settler to a place I didn't mean to. Well, but on the other side, it did give me quite a good new area. Okay, next turn is the last turn for winter, and after that it's gonna be summer.
Good stuff. Not just the food I'm eating, but that too.
Did you already build the Museum of Orga or the altar?
No, altar. Oh, hang on a second.
It allows you to use those pearls for buffs.
Oh. So I should probably go out and collect those, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Do I just have to
They
walk?
only walk over them.
Okay. Well,
They only spawn on the winter.
so let's actually make a new army here. These guys are, yeah, they're just kind of sitting there. So let's select this group. You guys go over here. Oh, right, because movement's really tough in winter. Never mind. Where'd my, Oh, right, because my city isn't selected. Sorry, I had a change in my overlay. It freaked me out, because I've been staring at the same type of screen for so long. To be fair, Fnu, you would be a Slanish guy. I don't know what that is. Not entirely sure what that actually means. Do you know what that means? I'll take your silence as a no.
Honorable.
So pearls are new, I take it? Like these didn't used to be here?
Yeah, take the pearls.
Okay.
Oh, Slaneshi guy. Oh, you.
What's going on? Now you understand?
Nothing.
Okay. I feel like that awkward person at work. Like everyone has their own in-jokes and everything, and you try to contribute and it just feels awkward. Ah, summer's returned. Oh, this opens up its own little extra tree, this altar. I did not realize this, so I haven't even worked up to that yet.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, well, now I know. Yes, I know summer has returned. Next turn. We actually get some research. I will get the upgrade that will let me bring into the fold one more minor race. Because everybody's welcome to this party. You can all come in. Come on, guys. Group hug, bring it in. Yeah, we're all friends there. It's just a hug, bro. It's not gay or anything, nah.
Unless you want it.
That's cool too, man. We're all inclusive here. PC principle, yeah. Oh, now I understand. He's explaining it. Ah, okay. I understand. Oh, wait a second. What? These guys are starting a battle with battle with me? All right, I'm ready to fight. We're even better trained than they are. Why in the world did they think this was a good idea? I wonder. This roaming army overestimated their abilities a tad, I think. Alright. Ready. See what happens here. Oh, right, and everyone else contributes to this battle, too. No. Everybody focus on the same unit. You take them down one at a time. That's how it works in strategy games. Nice, didn't even get hit. I mean, these guys are going first, but... taking a bit of damage, but... Nice. You're not a dragon unless you can shoot fire somehow. Alright, you guys move here. And then you guys can move in there. One at a time, let's go here. Focus them down, focus them down. Good stuff, launch. 3, 2, 1, get him. These guys are untouchable. I like these dragonlings. They know what they're doing. They're probably severely outclassed by later units, but... now he's surrounded. Yeah, dude, I think you're a little on the losing side here. $26 damage on a unit with 100 health. Yeah, these guys are screwed. I don't think there's much they could do here for longer. You go here, actually. Make sure we give them all the room they need to do what they need to do. Oh, he cut me off. Oh, doesn't matter much. Your position doesn't matter when you're dead. I think I'm starting to understand why you don't like the combat that much, Shadowmancer. Because if you're another player and you're just sitting there waiting for this to resolve itself, yeah, probably not the most exciting thing on Earth, unless they let you watch other people's battles or something. Alright, so you move there. You move over here. You guys move there. And you all just hope that you hit this thing. Ah, well. At least the hero unit will finish him off. That could have been a bit more... we could have pulled that off a little more elegantly, but hey, we still won. Not too much blood lost, so to speak. That was a complete and total rout. You can't say I broke the rules that I had for tonight's stream. Okay, those guys attacked me. That was an act of self-defense. I wanted nothing to do with that battle, and they forced the encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So where was I? Ah, yes, collecting pearls. Before I was so rudely interrupted. I got 6 out of that? Nice. The militia's stronger. Our hero leveled up. Man. These guys were just itching for a fight. Well, alright. Narrative Master. Through soaring rhetoric, the hero instills the population with communal, long-term ambitions. A few more of those, and we'll actually complete the next level of our quest here. I wonder why it gave me the notification twice there. I didn't think he leveled up more than once. I don't think that's even possible in this game to level up more than once at a time. I mean, it probably is. It would just be insanely difficult. The requirements would be out of this world. Aw, the other pearl's gone. I don't know where it disappeared to now. Alright, come back to base, guys. You deserve a nice little rest after that fight. Pearls aren't gone, it's just hard to see them. Ah, okay. Now I get it. So if I come back around this way... So if I know where they were... This would still be... If I knew exactly where they were on the map, I could go grab them still if I told my units to start going this direction ahead of time. Understood. Maybe? What just happened in the city? Hey, more population. I am immediately gonna put your butt over here in science. They spawn in winter. They can't despawn. Okay. Now I get it. Still can't rush this. So that'll be that turn, I guess. I'll join you in Era 2 of technology right soon. I've got enough buildings being made here. One of them will pay off for me eventually. Okay. So let's move over here now before I do anything else. And yeah, the pearl is gone. Like, I don't see it anymore. It's just not there. It just disappeared. So I guess I'll start going in this direction. Other factions can also take it. Or only I can see it. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, 5. These guys are... How are they doing? Food, buildings... Good stuff. Good, good, good. It's all good. Or at least I feel like it is. I have no idea how good the other kingdoms are doing right now. And by the time I find out, it'll be way too late. May as well explore my own borders, as opposed to anything else. Poke around the land masses I know exist. If there's anything useful out there, we can just take it home. These ruins could have some really good resources, you never know. You know, if my math is correct about how my income is working right now, I'll be able to buy this Center for Mineralogy next turn, which will be a crap ton more science. About 25 every turn because of all of these people here, which will severely speed up my research. I mean, it'll lower my ability to buy my way to victory in the future, but still, for that much research every turn, I think it's a fair trade. Not to mention, that will keep getting better as my city levels up in power, as the population just keeps growing. Yep, I was 100% correct. Wha-bam! My civilization's doing pretty good, and I didn't even have to do anything. I'm just barely ahead of the Naino right now? I mean, the atoll and you are both beating me. I appreciate the kind words. Oh. Tired of the chill of Cold War, let's try Season of Peace. Yeah, sounds good to me. I can appreciate that. Celebrate the founding of the new building here. We're on good terms with one of our neighbors, finally. And just before winter, too. How cool, in a manner of speaking. Oh. What else do I have here? What was that? I got a second notification. Was that another peace treaty? It went away now that we're at the start of another turn. Please don't tell me that was an alliance proposal. Okay, new building. Lowered my income a lot, however. Now that's gonna pop next turn. I'll be able to start mining that titanium every turn. See, now it's all starting to come together. This is the point in the game where things start getting really interesting for this kingdom. Hey, there's a pearl. It's only 2 of them, but I could still grab it. Oh, thank you. I feel like I should offer something here.
You're welcome.
You know, it's funny. I was actually... Well, do I have any research that you don't have? Would that be a counter proposal? I'll just accept it. I don't want to screw anything up by accident. You have reached a new research area. Thank you. That helps. Which means I can actually cancel out some of these. Well, I mean, I kinda still want military science, but it's not that important, I guess. So, that'll be Diplomat's Manse is my... Wait a second, I've already got that! Now that I'm in... Or was that something you gave me? Probably. Oh, right. You had to have that because you just gave me the peace treaty. Nah, that makes sense. Okay, well, let's start up a research plan. I've got 3, so I need 6 more. Stockpiles. What should be the next thing I do? Okay. I could use Empire Mint. Oh, okay. So let's actually try this out here. So if I go to this... Let's see here. So I could send you a research agreement, right? Increases... No, that's a... Dust. Yeah, I could send you the Empire Mint. You know what? Here, just to make sure everybody stays happy. And it's always good to have more science, right, buddy? Sure. I'm not spending this on anything else right now. You may as well take it. Cool. So there's one stage after this. We need to both collectively hit research level 3 before we can start making alliances, I think. See you in a bit, Soniku. Where was I in terms of planning this? Right, okay, so... River tile. Public granary would be good. Central market. Hey, wait a second. Let's back that up a bit. Make sure my armies don't cost a lot. Oh, wait a second. No, that means they'll cost more. In that case, Imperial highways. So we can actually start building roads. Glory of the Empire. Better equipment. Alchemical armor. Or an alchemy workshop. That'll be useful. 3, and I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait, 3. There we go. Good. Done. That is... Glad that's squared away. Now I just need to figure out what to do with you guys. You do so many things in any one particular turn that you inevitably lose track of all the actions you have taken. Say, I've got the influence. I could probably start seeking a peace treaty from some of these guys. What's going on here? Imminent Empire plan. Never mind. Apparently I need that influence for something. That's 8 pearls. I need 2 more. 50 dust. Nice. That'll be a good little boost. That's a good little boost. Oh, it's such a good little boost. What am I even doing anymore? Actually, no. Let's ignore that. Yeah, okay, that's the best movement we can do. Hey, and that's a glass steel deposit. So... in a salt desert. Okay. If I click on this, I can start building a spice extractor. Yeah, titanium. Start building you over there. The sooner I get a hold of these special resources, the better, right? Cool. All right. That's my plans for a while yet. Making sure I can take full advantage of the land I'm on. My neck. My back. My just like that. See, I'm not generating Titan bones regularly, though. I know it'll give me extra industry for 15 turns on cities, but still, no, those are really good. Don't want to use them yet. Then again, this isn't really the kind of game that you can play by ear, is it? There we go. We finally encountered our first minor village here. So I guess we'll go talk to those guys, see what they want to do in terms of joining us. But for the rest of this turn... Yeah. Yeah, we're still making a lot of money every turn. It's fine. We can rush that a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Goron. The Gowron. What are you guys all about? Oh, picking a fight with us already? Oh, no, those odds don't look too good. They're how much? 120 each. Winter movement immunity and cavalry slayer. These guys don't count as cavalry, yeah? Yeah, they're infantry. Infantry. 50, 57, but they have way less attack and initiative. Let's retreat. Nope. Live to fight another day. Hit the road, Jack. Beat it. Go back to town. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Ah, yeah, that's a thing we could do, isn't it? You have encountered a new minor faction. The Silix. Oh, the Crystal guys. Sup, Arbok? Welcome back, man. Slow-moving elementals, heavily affected by dust. Guard great underground farms where crystal is grown and nurtured. Promising ones are blessed with intelligence and life. Nice. If we assimilate those guys, extra resource per pacified and rebuilt Silix village. Okay. Sisters of Mercy. Oh, right, because I shared map data with you. That's why I know where those guys are. That makes sense now. At least as much of it as I can think of. Oh, that's why we have a problem. That's why our odds were down, because these guys weren't given a chance to recover from the last battle. They're still beat up and bent out of shape. How did I not notice that? What do they mean the odds aren't in my favor for this one? Have you seen my units? I've got to defend these guys. They keep chasing me down. Right, you guys stay in the back, where you won't take a whole lot of damage here. We'll let them come to us. Ready. Alright, who doesn't have his eyes on the prize here? Is it you? Yeah, it was you. Alright, get it on. Huh. Alright, but this is the last big one I'm accepting. From here on out, I'm helping you, okay, Ryza? You don't have to make it so easy for me. I appreciate it, I really do. It's just, I kind of want to earn some of it. Hey, this is a nice strategy. We could just keep pelting these guys with fireballs from a distance. It'd take them a while to get up here. Focus. You'll start going after that guy. Bingo. Do this the right way. Oh, he's got superior tactics. He only lost 1 health off of that? Really? I guess both of them are doing alright. That was a stalemate more than anything else. Some warning shots. It's hard to tell where everybody stands right now. It's really difficult to try and figure out who's got the advantage right now. You know, actually, no, that's a bad idea. You focus on the guy who's right in front of your face here. Did you equip the new weapons? I don't think I did, no. I didn't realize I even had new weapons. I thought I still had to... No, I have to pay for those, right? Holy crap, he took a lot of damage. This guy is not a frontline fighter. I can't believe this nonsense. I just had to step out of my city and explore, didn't I? I just had to go poking my nose into places where it didn't belong. Now look what's gonna happen. This is not good. Well, I might win by battle of attrition with my hero unit, at the very least. Because he's got way more health than this guy does. We just kind of have to hope for the best. Put our hands together and pray that this encounter is going to go in our favor here. Can he not actually... Okay, fine. Don't move. Just keep on fighting him. Attack, attack! Yeah, look at that. At this rate, we might just beat him. But our good unit is... Well, everybody's a good unit here because they're all contributing. We're gonna eat through that guy's defense eventually. Like, he's surrounded on all sides. I know, I know. Yeah, there he goes. Give that militia a promotion, man. Dragon Hero really benefits from magic staves. Okay. I'll keep that in mind when I'm buying him equipment. There's not much I can do this turn. Like the one that makes his hands glow. Okay. I don't care what the odds say. We crushed that. Gains a ranged heal. Ooh. Nice stuff. Right, so yeah, gonna build up my army a little bit. Victory. Alright, head home, guys. You are beat to crap. But before that... So, you guys, how do I change your equipment? I have completely forgotten how to do this. I know how to change the equipment of my hero here. It's the fist. Manage your armies and units. Drakenlang. Edit. Tier 2. Here we go. Let's get you a good weapon. And a shield. Oh, wait a second. That's a two-handed thing. I don't want to give you a sword. I want you to be able to live through a few attacks. Great Iron Helm. Again, I don't have any plans of actually using all of this stuff. It's just if somebody comes looking for Tremble, I'll give it to them. You force my hand, I can't say no at that point. Improved vision and sharp sense, or improved movement? Probably improved movement. Okay. And in terms of my hero, make sure he's got everything he can get. Benefits from staves. The one that makes his hands glow. Great quality, but two-handed wand of great quality. 12, 12, 5, 8. Probably give him that. Ah, yes, that's exactly what you were talking about. So what's this then? Oh, slow down. We already had that. Exhaustion, unsteady, unsteady. Alright, fine. Armor. You get a hat. You get a chest plate. You get boots. And on top of everything else, you also get improved vision and movement. Oh, wait. No, that costs way too much dust right now. No. Let's take those off of him. Now we're good to go. That I can afford. The accessories are the ones that are going to set you back an arm and a leg here, apparently. Okay. Sorry for the long wait on that, but now I've got things figured out with my army. And even a kidney. Tell me about it. Against my... Playing Utopia at the moment. Against my better judgment, I made a character a cat. That class isn't so bad. I mean, sometimes it'll waste your time with the sharpening their claws thing against enemies that don't need the extra power, but... Other than that, they're pretty good. They help you in the part of the game where you first find them, I'll say that much at least. They have their place in your team. How do I send these guys into the city? Do they just sit here and slowly regain health as we go? Probably. Oh, I can start working on that if I want. Well, nobody else is doing it right now. Sure. Let's have a go at it. Okay. Good stuff. Round of applause to everybody involved with this. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. Something about those voices is just very calming. Makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay, despite the fact that I'm surrounded on every side by bad guys. Dragonlings are doing okay. Slowly getting their health back. City's building things. We're still getting money. Yeah. Sit here and wait for industry to happen, I guess. That's something I didn't think to do. Not a fan of the more creative classes in Metopia. Cannot stand the tank, and I'm okay with the imp. The only one on the list that isn't classic RPG that I like is the scientist. I understand why you like the scientist too, because it just does so much freaking damage. It's really hard not to like that class because of that. Like, Glitch will eat through enemies, bosses especially. Is my army back up to full already? Almost. Give them one more turn and they'll be ready to go exploring again. One class I really wanted to play around with that I thought was a really cool idea was the Princess. Just because it's a combination, it's sort of like a battle mage if you think about it. It's got some disables, it's got a few things that affect the rest of the party. It has some magical attacks like Royal Wave. And there's also some of the endgame classes too, but I don't know how far you are in the game, so I'm not going to spoil those. So, where was I? Oh, yes. Trying to make peace with groups outside of this kingdom. Yes, yes. Young grasshopper. I wonder why you don't like the tank. Probably because every normal attack requires a little bit of MP. But then again, you can work around that with food. And every mission is so small to begin with. I've never... Well, I don't own the game, but I've never seen anybody have problems with that. And there's also the random... Oh, wait. Human cannonball. That's why you don't like the tank. Just destroy friendships left and right, why don't you? Yeah, sure, glad I gave you the ability to do this. Furthest I got was I was able to walk into the Sky Tower, but it was at that point I started over. Wanted to rebuild your characters and everything. Let's take the high path here. No, actually, we're gonna have to go down eventually. So now that you don't have your roaming army to harass me, do you want to talk about peace, guys? Now that I've beaten down your greatest military strength. Let's have a little talk. Okay. There we go. Now I've got some resources coming in. How far can you guys go in one turn? Almost there. You can almost reach that city. Oh, well. What's going on right now? Oh, I see. If I build this up, how much will it cost me? Way too much. Building 33% building production cost reduction on cities. Oh, that's too good to turn down. Units level up. Oh, I've had some Drakenlings all along. Weird. Commercial agreement, sure. Yeah, I've almost got my ability to build Imperial highways done anyway. We'll have some trade routes soon. Works for me. Okay. I still need more pearls. That's probably why they put that in the game, to encourage people to explore early and build that temple as soon as possible. You know? To prevent against players like me. They didn't plan on me being completely unobservant, though. Who are your characters, if I may ask, Quez? Like, did you see anybody recognizable? Anybody I would know? I'm just asking out of curiosity. That's one of the my favorite parts about that game, is all the stories you can walk away with. Okay, so... bring back 12 titanium to the Garan tribe. I can actually do that right now. I can literally do that right now. You cannot afford to use bribe. Oh, I can just garrison these guys. Okay. What's up? Thank you. Well, alright. I'll work around the problem then. But where in the construction queue should that be? I don't know how close anybody else is to building that part of the world, so... I kind of want to rush that just a little bit. And... use the parlay army action on the initial village. Okay, yes. So I have everything good to go here. I can do exactly what I think I can do this turn. Give those guys what they want. They can give me what I want. And everybody can walk away happy. I have my first alliance, guys. Well, you know, other than the other human player in this game. I actually managed to convince the computer to do something nice for me. I consider that a victory. Nice. Okay, so how do I bring you guys into the fold now? Yes, okay. Plus 5% life per pacified and rebuild Garan village on units. I'll take you guys in. And now I can go try to find somebody else if I want. Because I have slots for that. Yes, yes, okay. I get it. I get it, game. Yes, minor faction. I assimilated them. I get it. Oh. There's 10 influence in any one of your cities. Again, working on it. I wonder what's south of me. Probably be a good spot to go exploring. I don't want to send these guys too far away from my city, though. Maybe bring them over this way first, just so they're within safety while exploring the big wide world. Did I just get some more research, I wonder? Yes, I did. Imperial Highway's done. Next up is the Alchemy Workshop. Do I want to do this? Museum of Auriga is mine? Ah. Well, I mean, if you're calling it... Already have it? Okay. Well, I'll just push that down then. So much for the turns I wasted trying to build it. What can I build now? Oh, watchtower. Hey, I could put that there and see what my neighbors are up to. That might be a good idea. Oh, these guys. Yeah. They were in my first playthrough. These units are fun. I'm finding a lot of races I can pacify. I'm finding a lot of races I can pacify that have... what was I gonna say? That have combat benefits as opposed to peaceful benefits. I'm not complaining, it's just kind of funny, considering how we said we wanted to play tonight. Okay. These guys are frantically fervent for me. What's improving their mood, I wonder? Huh, plus 40% security. People believe in their government. They're not going to go towards... Alas, another empire has succeeded in erecting the legendary building. Ah, well. At least we've got another one in the queue here. Alright. Mewtwo is the serious guard, and it's hilarious. Batman's a mayor. Again, I love that game just because you can get all kinds of things like that. What are you guys gonna do this turn? Probably be useful to have a watchtower or two just right on the borders. Make sure I see anybody who's coming from the areas it would really matter in. More sheer cliff faces, huh? Yeah, this is just a completely unnavigatable mess that I've built my city on here, isn't it? It's kind of funny, actually. What else do we have here? Pearl from Splatoon 2 married a guy named Morshoe. God, I wish Destro103 was here right now. He'd tell you all about that character. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Fill in the blank. I'm sure you've heard the line before somewhere. We've encountered the Dorgeshi now. Cavalry units. You have to go? Ah, well. It was nice while it lasted. We actually went a half an hour further than I thought this stream was going to last, honestly. But Ryza, thank you. No, don't worry about it, man. Like, I committed myself to this already. So I'll make it a quick wrap-up then. Thank you so much to my co-host here for hosting this game. It's been fun. I want to play games like this more often. And thank you all for showing up to this tonight and help making it the stream that it was. Now, before we end this off, though, first and foremost, this is a D20. And we just rolled a 12. That doesn't mean anything. So, guess the only thing left to do tonight, after I exit to desktop here.
Have a good day.
You too. Have a good night, man. The only thing we have left to do is find a raid target.
Good night.
Night. Oh, geez. A lot of things are loading on my computer right now. I think my RAM is getting eaten up. Consumed by everything that's trying to run at once here. Is anybody even live at the moment? I wonder. This is why I need to upgrade my rig, guys. Ooh. You know, I've kind of gone back and forth a few times. Sure, I can give this guy a little bit of a shout out. Send a few people his way. Still playing Subnautica, it looks like. Question is what our raid message is tonight. Do I want to do a Pathfinder reference and go Silver Dragons? Just because those are the only ones that are actually friendly towards humanity? Or did something else interesting happen? You know what? He doesn't get enough love. Everybody hop in, let's go. Pile in, let's do it. That's a message we can stand behind. Turn on the display so you can actually see the raid play out. And oh no, I almost forgot. I need to open up my own page too. Bye.
Oh, I have my prawn suit in there.
It's a little loud.
Yeah, I can do this. Give me a second.
I wonder if anybody else is gonna hop in for this one. Maybe there aren't enough people in the chat to begin with in order for it to happen. Yeah, only 5 people. I shouldn't have expected much.
What's up, Fnu? How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. As usual.
How's it going? Sonicu and Fnu, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing?
Doing pretty good, actually.
Where you want to go? It's super deep. Oh my god. You guys are scaring
And let me do the proper thing here. Which is cue this up for when I conk off. How do I spell that again? Thank you all for coming out to the chat here tonight. It's been fantastic. And I'll see you again tomorrow night when we will be playing through... Oh yeah, Lego Jurassic World, which I guarantee you'll see more of Drawman there. Until then, I'm Whatthefnu. Later, everybody.
Kinda looks like the prawn is taking a dump. Like it knows